Hey everybody, John Newman, CEO of the Newman Real Estate Group. If you don't know me or haven't spoken to me, it's because I spend my day, every day, hours every day, literally sitting behind a computer analyzing numbers. I'm a little bit of a numbers geek. So I'm going to share with you all some numbers that I've come up with today that's going to impact you and the value of your house. Now, many agents will tell you exactly what you want to hear, but let me tell you, having been doing this for almost 20 years and selling thousands of houses, I track data. Data tells a story, and if you're interviewing agents, ask them about the data. Most agents don't know about data. But anyway, let's move forward. So here's what we're facing right now in the housing market. We've been in basically a bull market cycle since approximately 2009, 2010. We were down here. The housing market and housing values have gone up. That's because we've had a shortage of supply and an over demand from buyers. All right, but here's what's going to happen. So on June 30th, the eviction moratorium and the foreclosure moratorium ends in the state of Maryland. That is assuming that we don't postpone that for another month. But ultimately, it's going to happen. We just don't know when it's going to happen. Right now, it's June 30th. What does that mean to you, or what does that mean for our market? Well, according to Black and Knight data, there are approximately 107,000, once again, 107,000 mortgages that are currently delinquent. So as of June 30th, per today's guidelines, lenders can start the foreclosure process on all of these loans. In addition to that, and by the way, we're one of the top 5 states for mortgage delinquencies in the US. In addition to that, in the state of Maryland, once again, according to Black Knight data, I'll make sure that I put the link to the information in the comments. There are approximately 200,000 tenants that are facing eviction. 200,000 tenants facing eviction. That can start July 1st, assuming we don't pass it. Supply of the current inventory of houses is going to increase. Now, the state of Maryland, we move slow on certain things. So that supply will start to trickle in month over month. We'll see more houses come on the market, either foreclosures or investors that have evicted their tenants and they're trying to sell their properties. We'll probably see it rise going into next year. So what are the takeaways from this? If you're thinking about selling your house, you've heard the old adage, you buy low, you sell high. Well, we're high right now, but the data is telling us that we could be trending lower. It's going to start soon. As a matter of fact, it already started we probably hit the peak of our market probably around March, early April of this year, because we've already seen the inventory double in the last 60 days. So we expect that the inventory of houses to continue to rise over the next 18 months. The old supply and demand. If supply goes up and demand stays the same, values come down. However, we're getting a double whammy because right now the economy, people are talking about inflation. The cost of goods and services are going up. What the Fed will most likely do is start to raise mortgage rates. As mortgage rates increase, buyers' purchasing power goes down. We're going to take buyers out of the market. So I would not be surprised to see the supply of houses go up and the demand from buyers go down. If those two things happen, we will see a decline in values. By the way, my degree's in finance. All right, so what do you need to do? If you're thinking about selling your house in the next 2 to 4 years, you may want to consider having a consultation today. The second thing, if you are going to sell your house, price it appropriately. Most real estate agents don't look at data, so they can't forecast what's coming up. They're looking behind us. So they're going to advise you to price your property back here. You know, the neighbor's house sold here, well, that was March. We're forecasting where the market is going. So you need to price your house ahead of the curve. So number 1, think about selling now. Number 2, price it appropriately. And you can talk to any of our agents and they'll guide you through this process because they know their data as well. Number 3, we have a unique program that we're just rolling out. Let's say that you're thinking about selling your house, but you need to make some minor improvements. You need new paint, carpet, flooring, maybe a kitchen or a bath upgrade. we will provide you, it's based on a credit check, a loan at 0% interest for 12 months. So we will give you the money and supply you with the contractors that have already been vetted to fix up the house so that you can prepare it for market and maximize your values. That's it, guys. I hope you find this valuable. Reach out to our agents.